Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. What we're going to cover today is really something that you can put in place for your website. If you don't have this, it's really simple to do. You don't have to be a tech whiz. There's a little bit of tinkering involved, and I'm going to go through that. If you need some help, obviously we're there, but you can do this yourself. Again, if you don't do it the right way, it can go wrong and your website can be offline, but it is fixable, right? So don't stress too much. If you give this a go and you can't, your website's not available, it can be fixed as long as you don't go into the hosting and actually delete your website. So that's a separate thing altogether to what we're doing today. So what we're going to do today is put a little bit of security. Things are becoming a little bit heated up in the online world. It's been heated up for a while, but it's important to have a little bit of security, I think, for your website. So we're going to look at something called Cloudflare, and I have already created, well, my trusty virtual executive assistant Mona Lisa has created this for us. So this is a little venture we are launching together. And I'll just put in the email address to log in. So you can go and sign up for Cloudflare quite easily. You can get a free account. There's also paid accounts, but you can get a free account to do whatever you need to do. And what we're going to do today is really log in and add our first website, our only website, to this account. If you've got multiple websites, like most serial entrepreneurs out there, I would suggest you have a single Cloudflare account for each one of them. It can get a little bit tedious because you're trying to manage all these things, but in the long run, it's a lot easier when it comes to managing it and delegating things. Okay, so it's pretty simple. We go to Cloudflare. You can see these zones. So basically, domains or website addresses are now called zones within Cloudflare. So we create a new zone, and our zone is our domain, which is socialswithlisa.com.au. Yours might be, yourbusinessname.com.au or .com, whatever it is. You enter that in there. Click continue. Now, once you see how simple this is, you'll be like, I need to get this. All right, so it's that simple. So you can get a pro account, which has all these features. For now, we are going to pick the free account. It does what we need it to do. If you've got a e-commerce website that's getting multiple requests a day, again, you can upgrade to one of these. But I would initially go with the free account to get started, and get things set up. And then if you need to, you can start paying and upgrading and so forth. Now it'll scan the DNS records. What does that mean? Well, it's going to grab whatever the IP addresses that it's being currently pointed to, this website, from your domain registrar or wherever the DNS is being served, and it will copy that into Cloudflare just to get things started. At the moment, there's nothing. So there's nothing to actually add. So what we're going to look at, what we're going to add here is we're going to add what's called an A record. So I'm just going to go. Okay, so now we're going to have to go to the hosting account to find out what we're going to put in here, right? For a record for it to point to. So I'm going to go to our hosting account. We have a hosting brand called Quincera that that you can leverage off if you don't have your own hosting, or you don't want the hassle of trying to figure it out yourself. We can help you with that. It is quite cost effective. I run my hosting in there, so I'm speaking authentically here. I'm not just trying to sell something. I'm using it myself. I know how it works. I know, when things have gone wrong and when we've fixed it. It's a partnership between cindog that we support. So you can definitely reach out to us. So I'm going to log into this account. I will not save that. I don't save passwords on my web browser anymore. So here, once you log into the hosting, it's called cPanel, you'll be able to see a shared IP address, right? So we need to copy that. So that's what we're going to point from DNS, from the Cloudflare DNS. We're going to add what's called an A record. All right, and we're going to point it to here. And we will put in, so it will be socials, hold on, socials with Lisa, socials with Lisa.com.au. Okay. Right, so we've pointed that to that IP address. That's enough for now. We can add mail server links and all IP addresses and all that kind of stuff. I generally put in another one called a CNAME entry, which is www, points to socials with lisa.com.au. And what happens there is when you put that in, anything that goes to www.socialswithlisa, it'll point to here, which will go to here. So it's just like finding, when you're driving around, it's like a little map, the internet. When someone gets a request for a website, this is the map they get to get to this where the website's hosted. So now we go continue, and none of this will actually work till these things are pointed to on the hosting, right? So I'm going to copy these and respond to our trusty hosting provider, admin Alistair McDonald, who will make this magically happen for us. Yes, it's a personalized service, which is great, isn't it? Normally you're dealing with robots, and it doesn't quite work sometimes the way you want it to. So again, it's support, anything for the hosting, it's support at quincera.com, and send it to Alistair, and he will fix it up. So now I'm just saying, can you please update the addresses, the DNS name servers for socials with lisa.com.au name servers. Okay, so I have written that email. I will send that in a minute. It's not going to quite work now, but you just go click that. Now, there's a quick start guide where you can improve how your website is served. I would just follow the prompts here. Always use HTTPS, turn that on, okay? You have to have HTTPS set up, but please, it just provides a secure connection for your customers, and that's what, it shows that you're a reputable brand, a trustworthy brand. So that's it for actually setting up Cloudflare. It's not that hard. You go in, so these domain servers will be removed, and these will be placed in by Quincera support. And then once that's done, I'll come back here. It might take 24 hours for it to do that. You can't, that's how long it takes. We check the name servers and it will propagate. So if we go to socials with Lisa now, it won't actually work because it's not properly configured. But once it is, it will work. So that's how you set up Cloudflare. Again, the benefits of having Cloudflare is for security, right? I'm not going to go into all the security details. You can go onto the Cloudflare website and have a look at what that is. But it provides an added layer of security when you're hosting your website. It goes through Cloudflare. It's easier to manage. There's a number of different reasons you can use Cloudflare. So get onto that. Have a look at it. If you need help setting it up, contact me, harsha.s@cindog.com. And I look forward to getting your request and supporting you to get your website up.